Nowadays, we're digitally connected all the time. And I just love sending someone a quick text or scanning some documents with my mobile, just like I like looking at LinkedIn to be up to date on the latest industry trends. But for me, the constant availability that the digital solutions offer, they are a source of continuous distraction that doesn't really work for me. So for me, working digitally when it provides value, that's a clear yes. But the constant distractions of pinging smartphones and incoming emails and other technology, that is a clear no. So here's the thing. Many apps and social media were specifically designed to really distract us from the most important things and our priorities in life. Because every time we look at them, that is the way they make money. So they try to get us distracted all the time. And they sometimes trigger some very negative routines that don't spark any joy and don't deliver us any value. So even looking up from your screen, for example, when a quick email comes in, that takes our brain a lot of time to get back into focused work again. So how can you deal with technology in a way that provides you value, but without it distracting you all the time? That's why I'd like to give you some specific recommendations on how to use your smartphone in a smart way. First, get some off time and put your mobile aside. So most evenings I actually put my mobile in that cupboard, and the reason for it is that I don't want to have any visual cues or distractions that tempt me to look at my telephone. So I've noticed that whenever my phone is in the cupboard and I don't see it, I don't get any visual cues to actually look at it quickly or check whether I've got a WhatsApp message or browse LinkedIn quickly, because it's out of sight and out of mind. 2. As to working effectively with your phone, make sure that your telephone works for you instead of it being a huge source of distraction. So question 1. Which apps provide value? So which apps do you, for example, need for work or for any family commitments? And which apps actually are a source of joy? Any other apps left? Then just delete them. Question 2. Which apps should be visible and which ones shouldn't? Well, I've got 2 home screens on my telephone. On the second screen, I've got actually all my work-related apps. And I do that so that during the weekend, when I'm out and about and taking a picture, I don't automatically look at the work-related apps. The same goes for social media. I've actually put them in a separate folder so that if I want to consciously use an application or social media, then I can access it, but I'm not distracted by it all the time. Question 3. Which notifications are valuable? So as a general rule, switch off the notifications unless there's a real reason to keep it switched on. And you can also remove all the badges, because do you really need to know that you've got 240 unread emails left in your email account? I guess you probably don't. So for me, it's really about making this conscious choice where you want to receive notifications, if you want to receive them at all. So for example, I've got some notifications on Microsoft Teams, which is our team communication software, and I receive them on my desktop. So whenever that application is switched on, which isn't all the time, I receive the notifications. But on my mobile, I make the conscious choice not to include any notifications because we all work at our selected times. Everybody can work at the time they prefer, and otherwise I'd be getting notifications throughout the weekend, which is family time in my case. The experiments. Discover how you can use your mobile intentionally. So try putting it aside for some time for a couple of days and see how that works for you. And also ask yourself the 3 questions so you've only got essentials left on your mobile. This way you'll continue to have a wonderful mobile celebration without distractions. Enjoy!